Most owners in the window coverings industry think they solve problems. They don't. They're solving the story that tell themselves about the problem. And that's why you keep running into the same problems over and over and over again. Stick with me here for a few minutes and I will show you my solvable problem framework that would help you get off that hamster wheel and actually start solving the real problems in your life and in your business so you can move it forward in a direction that you want. I'm Elsa Johnson, and I've been in the window carvings and design industry for over 30 years. And when I was running my own business and today working with my clients, I see this all the time. I see that you are trying so hard to solve problems when things get hard. So let me ask you here for a minute. If something goes sideways in your business, what is the first thing that pops into your mind? If you are like most people, you are telling yourself, here we go again. Why is it always going to be like that? You can't find any great installers. My website is giving me bad leads. They never convert. Those are some of the things that I hear all the time. But what happens when you say those things to yourself? You immediately jump into that solving that story you're telling yourself. Let's say you feel like you're not getting good leads from your website. That could be true, but 9 out of 10 times, then instead of jumping to that conclusion and starting all over or redo your website or redo your SEO, most people, they don't stop and think it could be something else. Maybe it's my sales process that is not right. Maybe it's the limiting beliefs I have about myself, about not being a good salesperson that is actually blocking me from doing that sales call. Same thing with installers. Maybe it's not the installer that's bad. Maybe it's your communication. Maybe it's your process. Maybe it's something about yourself that you can't really hand over something to an installer. This is what most people are doing. They look at the external factors that has nothing to do with themselves or nothing to do with their own processes because it's so much easier. And here's the problem. Every problem always have two parts, the real problem and the story that you tell yourself. And once you are able to make the decision from the real problem and not the story, that's when things really start shifting. And this is what my 3-part method is for. It's the solvable problem framework. Step 1, naming the problem the way it is. I can't get good installers. My leads won't convert, whatever it is, right? Write it down. Don't just think about it in your head, write it down and start looking at different problem areas that it could be in your area. Separate the story you tell yourself from the problem from the actual problem. And step 3 is that's when the decision comes in. That's when you really have to look at seeing what is the right way for me to solve this once and for all. So why this is working is because you allow yourself a gap. You allow yourself a pause. You allow yourself that split second to make decisions there's actually going to make a difference. So again, if you want this framework, the solvable problem framework, so you can start this today and actually start, clearing the way for operating your system and yourself and your business in a way that's really getting you what you want out of your business and your life. Drop solve below and I'll get it right over to you.